Toy Maker will be produced by Evan Allen, the director of Six Wheels from Hell, Emmy-winning producer, actor, and stunt coordinator Mark Anthony Baca. A toy maker and his crazy new apprentice have to fend off an evil real estate mogul from forcing them out of their toy store. Jack Kraken and Madison Moon defend the entire town and fend off Damien's goons by turning them into human marionettes. A Toy Maker will star Robert Lissardo, Otis B. Dreads, Mark Baca, Dan McDougal, John Potash, Audrey Holland, the UFC legend Rashad Evans, and you. Join us on set in the Austin, Texas area of McDade and Elgin. This film will be stunt-filled, fire, gore, explosions, and car wrecks. Contribute now to secure your spot as a producer. Join the cast, be an extra, promote your product, buy some amazing perks. A Toy Maker. A Toy Maker. A Toy Maker. A Toy Maker. The maker of toys, the Toy Maker. Don't mess with him, the bone breaker. He's always behind the good little boys and all the good little girls, but cross his path and you will end up a human marionette. A human marionette. A human marionette. A Toy Maker. 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 A Toy Maker.
Hello.
Hey everybody!
Hello. How's it going?
How's it going? I'm okay. How are you?
Doing okay. How's it going, Otis?
How's it going, guys? Did anybody? I did not see what you were playing. Is it just me?
I saw it. It was the Indiegogo trailer. It was
I'll
good.
be a son of a.
I was gonna say it was playing on my side.
I couldn't see anything, man. I'm having a very bad technological day here. I think my laptop's got a damn virus. The browsers keep closing down. I can't see the beautiful trailer for A Toy Maker.
It was dang.
Well, you'll just have to live vicariously through us.
That's right.
I am, yeah.
But yay, a toy maker! Super excited.
I know.
Very nervous.
Yeah, the Indiegogo is kicking along. We're at $12,331.
Woohoo!
Yeah, 15 days to go still. Trying to get to that $15,000 goal so we can be in demand after that, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're doing pretty good. Almost there to the $15,000 goal. I'm gonna lose this hat. It's like my Star Wars hat from the First Order, like people 709 First Order, but it's all bent out of shape. I can't find another one, but I won't let it go. And I look like I've been doing an Indiegogo campaign for a while now, stuck in my basement. Need a haircut.
Me too. You're buzzing, Lydia. You are buzzing with
Is this a
excitement.
microphone?
Not now.
Not now. You just have to yell at it and it'll stop.
I know, we're in stupid microphone.
I have ordered new headphones for anyone that regularly watches when my lives or podcasts. I have new headphones. They will be here tomorrow. It does not help me tonight, but
No.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? A Toy Maker has a soundtrack.
Can I just say, like, I really love the music.
Really? Thank you.
I dig it.
The
Yeah.
6 Feet Under song literally was like on replay like all morning one day.
Mhm.
Yeah, she told me like 10 fucking times she listened to that thing.
I have a
6 feet
problem.
isn't deep enough for someone like you. God, I love that song. Yeah, it's one of my good ones. I need to make a video for that one too. We do have a few videos for some of the songs right now. Chapter 1 is now on CD, so people can go buy that ahead of time, bring it to set, get it signed by us or whatever. I'm still working on getting Chapter 2 on CD.
I ordered my copy of the CD.
Oh, nice.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay. Chapter 3 will take a little while because that one's going to have not just my Cybrid music on it. It's going to have other bands on that one, on Chapter 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Very cool.
Speaking of that, I just got sent this CD from the Dirty Little Bastards up in Canada. So I got to listen to their tunes and pick one or two for the soundtrack.
From Canada.
And probably my old band too. Yeah, whatever. It's one of our remix albums actually. Might put some songs from that. And I've got some other friends up in Canada that have been sending me some stuff too. And doing a remix with.
If you want some heavy metal songs, I know a band.
Ooh, send them my way. Joshua Browning, which is one of our actors, he is doing a song. I sent him a track called Static Revolt, and he is going to remix that one and add kind of some rap stuff to it. And then so it'll mix with the rock rap kind of thing. So that's going to be fun. So that'll be on the.
I was going to try and sing Madison's song.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, oh, I got to write down all the lyrics and stuff.
I can send you the lyrics.
Could you send me just Madison's song and the lyrics, and I will attempt. Yeah. I cannot guarantee it'll be good.
Well, we've seen your little karaoke, or at least I have, and I think you'd be able to do a good job.
There you go. And the cast and crew, I also sent out. People are working on that Clown Motel 3 movie right now, so a lot of people are busy out. But I've been slowly getting some footage from some of our cast members for the Thrill of the Kill song that we're just going to do a fun little video.
I forgot I would do that.
Yeah.
There's like 100 internet browsers open in here. Mm-hmm. I'd say probably 65 are buffering.
And she still can't find where the music's coming from.
That's been me the last few days. I've had 30 windows open trying to finish one project, and then I'm like, oh, I got to do this, and then I got to do that.
Oh my! I had to write myself a to-do list for tomorrow because I was like, I'm so far behind on stuff. Otis and I are filming Fairfield County 4 in like 2.5 weeks. I haven't even cracked the script. Wow. And I am not normally like that. I normally have it color-coded and noted and flagged by now in my binder.
I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, Madison.
My binder's become quite notorious on set.
Yeah, Lydia is quite in demand to be on a bunch of movies. Same with Otis. You guys got Hell's Gate going right now, too. I hear it's like $2 Tuesday today. What's that?
I want my $2.
What is that all about?
So I thought, I was like, oh yeah, Tuesday. I don't know, $2 Tuesday. So I sent Aaron a message. I said, hey, what do you think about doing like $2 Tuesday, just to get like hoping that a bunch of people would just get a $2 perk, push us back into the algorithm on Indiegogo.
Yeah. Then
we have fresh eyes looking at it. We have sold. I got it right here. Jared Husey actually bought our Get Us Trending perk. So thank you, Jared. He is doing Griner's Fashion Kills. Cool. I was gonna audition. I did it again. I'm sorry. Okay. I was going to audition, but I didn't have time. So I'm sorry, Jared.
I love all the creativity from our community. I mean, everyone's just doing all sorts of cool movies. Dude,
and Thomas Landreth, thank you for buying the $2. Okay, I'm done.
I saw something called like Killer Pizza too. That looks just ridiculously awesome.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, but see, that's on Indiegogo too, I think, right now.
I have Fairfield County 4,
Yeah.
then The Lady of Castle de la Morte, and then I have the Red Huntress series.
Sweet. Look at you.
I had a film slated for September, but something with investors, so I don't know when that's going to get rescheduled to. Oh, I'm actually filming something this week, Friday night into Saturday. We're doing like a paranormal show spoof.
Oh, that's cool. It's fun. Scary movie series is being revamped too.
I know, and they got everybody back.
I know. I can't wait for that one because there was a few that weren't that great once they sold it off, right? Yeah.
Evan, can I say, like, you're looking up?
Yeah, the camera's kind of like.
Oh, like, I feel weird looking at you.
Oh, I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, the camera's down here. You're up here. It is kind of weird. Maybe if I make you like.
What's up, friends? Hey, Steve. Love Steve. Steve just got married a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations. And Steve is a bunch of independent horror out in Vegas.
Nice.
Great guy. There's actually like a lot of really great people in the independent horror community. Unfortunately, we just lost one.
Yes, we did.
You know.
We lost like the king of crowdfunding.
Right.
Michael
What was it? Over $4 million?
I haven't checked lately, but yeah, last I it was like 3.5 or something, but it might have been up closer to 400,000. Yeah, Michael Mahal taught a lot of us so much about crowdfunding. I mean, he taught me everything I know, and I'm still nowhere near his level because he could just. I mean, he lives in his basement. You know, I'm full-time single dad here, so you know, it's hard for me to do everything, but I basically had to just like stop my real job and to do this full-time right now. And you know, we're doing good, and I think we're gonna hit our goal, and it's gonna be good. You know?
Oh, thank you, Laura. Okay, so Steve said, "What up, friends?" And then Laura loves my hair. This is actually going to be Madison Moon's hair for filming of A Toy Maker. Mm-hmm. Don't I look younger?
And this is going to be Jack Kraken's beard.
But he's got some reds in it.
It's going to be my beard and my hair.
Hi, Anna. Anna is a great supporter of mine.
Sides, though.
Michael was amazing. I did a few with him. Great guy. We'll miss him. Well.
Yeah, I did. The very first time I met Michael was on Art of the Dead. That was one of his earlier films, like second or third film. We went to Hollywood. We partied with them at the little arts theater and met a lot of the cast and crew there. Watched the movie. That was great. And then after that, I just threw some money at a couple of his Indiegogo campaigns and executive producer on the Bermuda Island.
Oh, okay.
After that, I just kind of threw a little bit of money at ones here and there that I could. You know, I always wanted to work with them, and I thought it would happen one day, but I guess that's not. Well, are you able to play?
I am gonna bring it up right now. I was just checking with you to.
But I made a tribute for him. It was played over 10,000 times.
Wow!
2 days. That's how much people loved Michael, and so this is our tribute for Michael.
Hold on, I have to open Facebook Messenger in a separate browser.
Yeah, no worries.
So I am still on that.
Yeah, and I did talk to Simon. It looks like Apex Predator is probably going to be their last movie. They're pushing it a little bit. You'd have to talk to Jason Horton, the director, and they're pushing it too. But they're going to make sure that all the perks are taken care of, and that the movie is finished like they do all their movies. And same with all the rest of the movies that they got in the can right now that are in post-production. They're all going to get finished.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't realize that because Michael has been my friend on Facebook, and I reached out to him because our Indiegogos were actually launching on the same day, and I was just, I thought I'd try and be respectful and be like, but a super nice guy, and he's helped a lot of people get into film. Um,
I've seen
and
so
I
many.
think that's great because otherwise some of these people might never have been in a film,
It's true. That's what Indiegogo does. It really opens the door for a lot of people that would have to be in an audition with 1,000 people, and they might not never get the role. So it's really it's definitely a different kind of fundraising. I love it and I hate it all at the same time. It's
Mhm.
and but I don't know. I love it, and I much prefer working on indies than I did in Hollywood stuff like that.
Oh, we lost Otis.
No,
We got a preview for the hair. Yep, this is going to be my look. Congratulations, super happy for you. Thank you. Steve, hopefully Michael Sue steps up and helps Sonny continue the legacy. I don't know who Michael Sue is, but hopefully.
he's their DOP. He's worked on the majority of their movies. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only got to talk to him on Facebook, not in
Yeah.
person. But I have it up and ready to go if you
All right.
are
All
ready.
right. This one's for Michael. I love you.
Okay. I'm like, I think I did it. Bear with. Normally, Otis does all this stuff. So, all right, here we go.
Really, really quiet.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, and now it's
Goodbye, my friend. You taught us well, inspired us all, ignited our creativity. You filled the screen with fun and screams, monsters and scary things. You shared your knowledge, you taught us well, welcomed us all with open arms. You filled the screen with fun and screams, monsters and scary things. You filled the screen with fun and screams, monsters and scary things. This is my tribute to you from all of us, from the world you lit up. You lit the way for the rest of us to create. You filled the screen with fun and screams, monsters and scary things. You filled the screen with fun and screams, monsters and scary things. Good night.
night, my friend. Michael Mahal's legacy will never end. Mm-hmm.
Oh my! I'm still getting the hang of it. I apologize, but that was really great. Oh my god!
Yeah, it was pretty hard putting that together. And trying to keep it together myself. And, me and Sonny, good friends, and hung out a lot. Now it's like I probably hung out with Sonny a bit more because Michael was always working, but Sonny was out. We'd go to karaoke once in a while out in Vegas there and hang out. Tried to go to a couple shows a few times. It didn't quite work out. Ah, man, yeah, he was such a great guy to everyone in the industry. Helped out so many people.
That's awesome that Steve is watching and his werewolf was in there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I tried to get as many other movies in there. I had a scene for Bermuda Island in there too, but I think I just had so many scenes in there that it overlapped, and I ended up forgetting about that one.
Very cool and beautiful tribute. Yeah, I think it was great. I'm so excited that you do music. Like,
Yeah,
music is my therapy.
Oh, I know.
Me and Otis are constantly sending like bands back and forth that we think each other would like. I got him onto Citizen Soldier and I Prevail. So really awesome.
Yeah, I used to sing in a band called Yeah Whatever up in Canada for a long time. We, put a couple albums out there. Hell is Full and Dismissing Disaster. We did a lot of songs and movies and TV shows with those two albums. We didn't do a lot of touring, but we got to be the band in the pilot episode for a TV show called Blood Ties, which was like a vampire.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like a vampire detective thing. I think it's on Roku TV now, still 10 years later or whatever it's been. But that was fun. So we got to play one of our songs for like 7 minutes in the pilot at one of the club scenes, and it was only a 3 minute song. They just looped it, and we just kept playing it. And then we had
super cool
another song in like episode 7, and then we did Lost Boys of Tribe, vampire movies for some reason. So the sequel to like the world famous Lost Boys movie. So that one had Corey Haim, but he got fired. But Corey Feldman was in that one, so that was cool. Really cool guy. And so we were the band in that movie too, jumping around in the house party scene. And then they ended up putting 7 of our songs in the movie, and so they're like people getting killed to our songs left, right, center. And then they put one of the songs on the on both alternative endings, and then they put 3 of our music videos on the DVD. So that's got millions of copies of DVDs all over the world. And then they put one of our songs on the soundtrack that wasn't even in the movie. It was weird. They just picked like a totally random song from our thing and put that on the soundtrack with like Depeche, lead singer of Depeche Mode's on there.
But that's awesome though.
We're like right above Seether, and I'm like, what? They're like below us on the thing. And I think
that's bragging rights.
Yeah. So I mean, we were hoping that Lost Boys 2 would blow up like the first one, but it never really did, right? So it kind of went straight to DVD and everything, but it was still a fun experience. And then even on like when they put all 3 of the movies together in one DVD, or I think our music videos are on those 2. Crappy videos back then. They're terrible, but they're on there. And yeah, and then we ended up doing a bunch some movies of the week, put some music on there, and then Canadian Rally Car Championship. They used every song off both albums Unfortunately, they took my vocals off for those ones, so I put in
Mhm.
every episode for two seasons. So the royalty checks were really good for a while. They kind of went downhill since then, but it was nice getting those big checks every once in a while.
Do you ever watch Donnie Brasco from Hook? He does on TikTok, he does like his royalty roulette where he has like a bunch of he has a bunch of envelopes of royalties he's sent and he's like, "Okay, are we eating lobster tonight? or are we having ramen?" And then he opens the check and like he talks about like
Yeah.
like whatever it was for, and then he shows you like how much he actually makes.
No, it's cool. Yeah.
No, everybody always says Hook, but I haven't seen an episode where he's gotten one from there. So
Yeah. And then Mana interview Hunter. That's my son. I don't know where your gloves are, Hunter. I got to do an interview, buddy. There you go.
that's okay. I could
Yeah.
hear mine. I was like, go to sleep.
And then for a toy maker, I put my voice into AI now. Instead of just singing it live, going in the studio, spending thousands of dollars, I've put my voice into AI. And I've made probably 21 albums or something for Cybrid. But I make them sound like me, so if I ever had to do them live, I can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like kind of the beauty with AI and independent filmmaking now. You know, a toy maker, we're going to film live action, practical. We're going to blow shit up. We're going to do the practical makeup and effects in movies and stuff like that too. But for the Indiegogo, it really helps. Like, we don't have money for these movies, right? That's why we're raising it. So the AI has really helped me put all the Indiegogo images together, save so much time. Even, I spend so much time doing all this stuff. It still saves a lot of time. And now it allows us to do these really cool music videos and stuff too. And get the word out there about a toy maker. And it's just fun because I've had, I did after whatever I did Villain X, which was the guitar player from Five Finger Death Punch's old band, and then so we had that. But then the buddy I was working with, he moved to Miami, and I was still in Vegas, so like we didn't really do nothing with that project. So I haven't done anything with music until then, and now I'm like, boom, I've written like 450 songs. I can't stop because I've had like 10 years of just like no music.
Trying to get something out.
And now it allows me to like just do some music without lyrics too, for creepy soundtracks and all sorts of stuff. And then I can get the visions out of my head and onto camera and screen. So yeah, and I know, a lot of people, there's a lot of haters who will hate the AI and stuff like that too. And I understand, but that's the same thing when computer animation came out. People hated it. They're like, oh, it's going to replace actors. It's going to, hey, what up?
Hey, me again.
Jack is back.
Jack is back.
We are talking about Evan's amazing music career that he's had.
Mm-hmm. And talking about the AI too, how some people love it and some people hate it, right?
Steve, can't wait to see this. You have a great cast. Why, thank you, Steve.
They are amazing. So yeah, I think the AI is really, if people embrace it in the independent community, they can use it to their advantage to help us make these amazing movies. But I'm not going to rely on it for the actual movie, just leading up to the movie, right? And then
thanks, other Steve in the comments. The cast is killer.
Yes, they are. They are very, very killer. And I don't know. It's a double-edged sword, just like computer animation when that came into effect. People loved it, people hated it. It's going to replace actors and blah 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 blah. And it never really did replace actors. It just created a new genre of movie making.
Mm-hmm. Dylan says, "Salutes to everyone." Dylan wants to be killed by Madison Moon, correct, Amundo, my friend? Am I allowed to say that on lives, or is Facebook going to ban me?
You can be killed by Jack Kraken or Madison Moon?
I'm Madison now. And then the other way. Evan.
I know. I always mess
other
it
way?
up. I always mess it
What?
up.
I keep
It's
turning
backwards?
green.
Yeah, you've been having lots of technical issues today. All right, why don't we play one of those songs from our soundtrack too? Yeah, there's gonna be there's 2 soundtracks so far. There's gonna be a 3rd chapter with different bands from around the world, and then the record I'm working on with all the cast inside it too. So, I want to play one of those tunes.
Yep, I am pulling up one right now. So if anybody was not here for the intro video, this is the music video for that song. Am I correct?
I'm not sure. I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, I guess it would help if you knew which one I was playing. I'm so sorry.
That's all
Otis
right.
is normally doing this. Oh my gosh.
That's all right. We'll just play it.
I swear I'm not this stupid.
We'll just play whatever one you got first.
Oh my
and then we'll figure
God.
it out after. It's going to be a lot of fun on set. I can tell already.
That's me on the left.
No one is coming to save us. No, not this time. No authorities will help. No, not this time. Taking the law into your own hands, one victim at a time. Taking the law into your own hands, one victim at a time. Desperation in anticipation, mutilation and deception. Taking the law into your own hands, one victim at a time. Taking the law into your own hands, one victim at a time. At a time.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
You're muted.
Oh,
No, not you, Lydia.
Otis, you can't put me in charge of these things.
you're
I'm
gonna-
not good. I'm
slowly
not.
becoming aware of them.
I am not good with technology. I always say I am the worst millennial ever. I am not good with computers. Like the big thing back in the day, Control Alt Delete, solve all your problems. I can't do that anymore.
That's what I did. If I was pissed off, Control Alt Delete that
Right?
shit.
But so we got a bunch of comments while the music played.
We did.
All right.
Yep. Steve Holiski, sounds like a great time.
It will be.
Steve Hansen, Lydia wearing multiple hats.
As
Mhm.
always.
That's what I do. Yo, this looks wild. These shiitake mushrooms look wild. From Dylan, Steve, the video and song is badass. Plus, I want to be killed by Lydia.
All right. We have perks for that.
I already messaged him.
Yeah.
And then Dylan, LOL. I don't know what he's LOLing to. Oh, probably my inaptitude of technology.
Possibly.
Quite possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what made you go with that song for the film?
One victim at a time. Nice hair, Hunter. Hair is having a victim day. See that? I don't know. I get these crazy ideas in my head all the time. I'm like, what would be good for a good horror movie? There are like, by the time we're done, there'll be probably 60 songs for this movie, which is ridiculous. But I can't stop, right? So usually I don't think about, murder all the time and killing people.
No, you don't?
No, but in my movies I sure do.
I thought it was normal. Maybe I am.
That was for you, Otis. Hang on, wrong side. What side is it on? I can't.
I always mess it up. Dylan said yes to the ineptitude. Yep, I was pretty sure that's what that was.
That was, I don't know. I just one victim at a time sounded like a good, catchy kind of tune, and I put some parallels in there to the movie about how you two are actually really like cool, nice people, but you guys are just pushed so far to the edge that you end up having to take the law into your own hands, one victim at a time.
One victim at a time.
So that's where that came from for that song. Might as well cue up another one while we're here.
Cue it up. I will do my best.
All right.
We're behind you.
Because now I feel like everybody is just gonna watch for any mistakes I make. So like no pressure. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's gonna be fun on set. I sit there with the walkie a lot right before people are ready to do like a super crazy murder scene or something, or a torture scene, and I make you laugh, and then you have to get back into character. People are like, shut up, Evan, what are you doing?
I picked this song because it looks like me in the video, and yes, Madison Moon. Everybody needs a little bit of Madison in their life.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, Steve said Lydia is amazing and Otis is eh. All right, here we go. Press play.
So you wanna be a real boy? So you wanna be a puppet? So you wanna be my next victim? So you wanna dance for me? Manipulate, leave you to rot. pushed me beyond my own sanity. You've opened up the door to hell. What is the limit of what a human will do to protect what is his, what is mine? Manipulate, leave you to rot. Mutilate, leave you to rot. In the rain, manipulate, leave you to rot. Mutilate, leave you to rot. In the rain. Manipulate, leave you to rot. Mutilate, leave you to rot. In the rain, manipulate, leave you to rot. Mutilate, leave you to rot. In the rain. In the rain, leave you to rot with my pain, leave you to rot with the bugs and insects, leave you to rot in the rain, leave you to rot with my pain, leave you to rot with the bugs and insects, leave you to rot.
Loved it. And not just because it was me.
Nice. I love that. Jack. Yeah, I love it. That's featured.
Are you making fun of me right now, Jack?
Oh,
No.
I was going to say, I think I did pretty good.
I'm making
that.
fun of myself.
Yeah, Jack cracking anger character. Oh, God.
No, it's like,
Okay,
Yeah.
so the comments. Where is One Round viewable at? So on YouTube, you can watch the videos. If you go under Cybrid Entertainment, is that?
I think it's
Yeah, that's Cybrid Entertainment has all the music videos. Same with if you follow a toy maker on Facebook, we have a page right there for all the music videos are on there, and pictures and cast and updates and things like that. And yeah, that music video has the majority of the cast that have already bought perks. Obviously, not the ones that have bought them after I made the video, but you know, everyone before there. There's some great cast members.
I'm sorry. Comments. The puppets are rad. You know what else is rad? You can go on the Indiegogo and buy a puppet.
radical.
Yeah, we're gonna make custom Psycho
Yep.
puppets.
So if anybody likes those types of things, check out the Indiegogo. It's rolling at the bottom of your screen. A lot of psychotic imagery running through my mind right now. You too. You can't lose with them. This is so cool. Great job, guys. Awesome to see.
Awesome. Yeah, we try to be cool.
We need an audience clapping for the soundtrack. Yes.
Thanks, guys.
I are you blushing?
A little bit, you know. Yeah, I love it, and I've always music and movies have always been a part of my life, and I always wanted to incorporate them together. I've worked on a million movies up in Canada, and big Hollywood stuff, and all sorts of little things, and movies of the week, and this and that, and Hallmark, a bit of everything, right? And now we're making our own movies, The Six Wheels from Hell, and now this one, and now I get to throw all my music into my movies too, which is a great thing. And then I've had, Six Wheels from Hell. That soundtrack, I still have to release that one because I had a friend take over that, but he never really did anything. And then he was having all sorts of label issues with Virgin Records, so they were taking his company in, and but it took years and years and years, so nothing ever happened with it. So that contract has now been ripped up, so I can now do the Six Wheels from Hell soundtrack on my own,
Woohoo.
which I can do. And that one has music from Canadian bands like Showcore. They did that, the Bone Crackers song way back in the day. Huge in Canada. I don't know if they ever made it outside of Canada, but they did like WWE songs and stuff like that. And Kira, big Canadian band, is on there. Brazilian band, Claustrophobia. They moved to Vegas. They're my good friends over there. They're on that soundtrack, and of course I had to whatever tunes from there. And it's been a while. Titan Thieves is on it. A few other bands. Rebel Priest. So eventually I'll put that one out, but that's not my focus right now. My focus is to get all the toy maker stuff going, and we're also making a record. Oh yeah, we already mentioned that. Thanks.
But I mean, for anybody, that might not have caught earlier, so an actual vinyl record is going to be made of the soundtrack and music from the film.
Yep.
Are you doing like a limited number?
Thinking about it. Maybe not. It'd be cool to make it like a collector's edition. And my hope is, because we're putting the cast inside the booklet, that maybe when people come to see you guys at Comic-Cons and things like that, at your toy maker table, they can come get it signed or whatever.
That's awesome. I mean, I believe this is going to take off, and we're all going to be signing books at tables at cons because of it.
Yeah, that's the hope.
I'm like, he's not responding.
It's gonna do well, I think. It's an interesting concept. I don't really think it's really been done. I'm sure there are a few marionette movies out there, but nothing like human marionettes where we chop your arms and your legs off. And
yeah, because I just think of Pinocchio and
attach chains to your body.
No biggie.
No big whoop.
Again, there we go. Yep, he's playing dress up.
You look like,
Hunter has a role in the movie now too, don't you, buddy?
yeah. Does it look like I'm ready for the army?
A little bit. There you go. Yeah, he's gonna play one of our kids that goes in and buys
Hi, Michael.
marionette.
Thank you for checking in.
Near the end of the show, actually. Yeah. After things go back to normal.
I'm sorry. Are we keeping? I don't want to interfere.
Oh, I
with
don't want to
your
give away
routine.
anything. I don't want to give
I
away
can't
anything.
see it at all.
Okay, Hunter.
I'm excited because it's set in the 80s.
That's true. It is. I just like the nostalgia of it.
Mm-hmm.
God, my son's embarrassing. Payback for all the times
Now he's going to pick you up from school in like one of those inflatable costumes.
Oh, probably.
No, you got to do it to him.
Oh, his last day of school is actually tomorrow.
Do you have something embarrassing to wear?
Don't think so.
You've got to make it work, bro.
Make it happen. Number 2.
I'm going to need updates.
All right, let's. I think
The darkness of this one. Are you ready for the next song, everybody?
maybe another one.
Hey, before we get into the next song, I just got one little comment on that last video. Watching that, I think that video really encompasses the whole movie. Like you said, you got a lot of the main actors there. You almost get a feel for what's going on. You may not know the backbone of the plot, but you got this old guy with dreads and saws and blood all over him. You got, you know, Madison there shooting guns. And then you had, was that the young Madison there in that one little clip? Okay.
Yeah, young Madison and all sorts of characters from the movie, right? So once people see the movie, they're going to be like,
It makes sense now.
Exactly. Right.
They're like, that's me.
Right? Oh, yeah. As soon as I saw the beanie, I was like, that's me.
Yeah.
All righty. Haunted Heartbeats.
A touch of your embrace, my ear to your heart. Now every heartbeat, hear that haunting sound. Every heartbeat is haunting me now. The cold breath of your pain, my ear to your heart. Now every heartbeat, hear that haunting sound. Every heartbeat is haunting me now. The cold breath of your pain, my ear to your heart. You turned on me. Now every heartbeat, hear that haunting sound. Every heartbeat, every heartbeat, hear that haunting sound. Every heartbeat, every heartbeat, hear that haunting sound. Every heartbeat, the haunting sound that is your heart haunts me then, it haunts me now. The haunting sound that is your heart haunts me then, it haunts me now. The warmth, the touch of your embrace, my ear to your heart. You turned on me now. Every heartbeat, hear that haunting sound. Every heartbeat is haunting me now. The cold breath of your pain, my ear to your heart. You turned on me. Now every heartbeat, hear that haunting sound. Every heartbeat.
So that was very
Thanks, Debbie Downer. Jesus.
That one, that song that's an older song that I wrote a long time ago, actually. But that one is has more parallels to like the Toymaker and his late life kind of
I've seen
flashback.
a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas Tim Burton imagery there. Big fan, I guess, huh?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie, Tim Burton. Um, yeah, big time Tim Burton. Like my shoes are Nightmare Before Christmas. I was wearing Nightmare Before Christmas shirt yesterday. I now, because me and my son have annual passes to Disney, so we have those little backpacks. His is
Mhm.
Stitch, mine is Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I even bought the Wednesday one from his Tim Burton's Wednesday show, so we have our little backpacks to take with us to Disney. I love it. Yep.
Do you feel like, 80s film, do you feel like a toy maker will kind of look like maybe Tim Burton's Batman?
Ooh, maybe. Um, yeah, I just love the old, 80s slashers and things like that. So I think, setting it back then just makes it even better for this movie instead of setting it in modern day, you know, iPhone times,
Hmm.
right? So I think that's going to be fun. And then, our sheriff's department, they look good already. Bobby Butler, he in exchange for an executive producer uh, perk, he's buying all the outfits for all our sheriffs. He's getting
Oh,
actual sheriff
wow.
badges made up
That's
with
awesome.
their names, their custom number that they wanted each one of the actors, and then Bobby actually put Allen County for my last name for the county for the sheriff's department. I thought, oh, that's rad, right?
That's cool. That's
little,
really nice.
yeah, a little Easter egg. And I just saw they have their own little private page just for the sheriff's department that we made up, and so they. I just saw that he purchased a revolver for it as well. One that shoots blanks, not a real gun. So that's cool. They're going to be awesome. And Nicole Butler, as soon as she jumped in, all sorts of people she's been sending to the campaign. So thank you, Nicole, for all your help and everything. And Joshua Browning right now, he's signing people up left, right, and center. Like I have to check who it is, but he just got another person to sign up as a background actor.
Okay.
Plus, he's bringing his other buddy, so he's going to be a doctor, and then his buddy John Acuna is going to be his patient, and and now I think his sister's coming too or something. I saw the message, so I got to check that again. But he's bringing a bunch of people. And then we got Lisa over in Texas. She's trying to get people signed up. I actually met her in Bastrop when I was at Mark Anthony, our stunt coordinator at his big event that he had there. He had a bunch of celebrities doing like signing autographs and a Q&A and a bunch of other events going on. He had a Ninja Turtles thing going on.
Oh, so he must have had Johnny, because he does Vanilla Ice's Ninja Turtle, and he lives in Texas.
I can't remember which one it was, but
Go
I
Ninja,
can't
go
remember his name. I feel bad. But,
Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Yeah, we had a lot of fun at Mark's event there. He was supposed to have a big stunt show too, but the rain kind of killed that, so he had to cancel the show, which was unfortunate. But if it didn't rain, he would have been jumping cars and doing all sorts of cool stuff. And speaking of stunts, in this movie, you can actually, which you can't get anywhere else, is you can get a perk for $500 to learn from Mark Anthony Baca, who is our stunt coordinator. He is also our bad guy, Damien. And he is an Emmy award-winning producer for the NFL Network for an episode he did for them. And you can learn stunts from him and then do a stunt in the movie. And he's also got precision driving. That one's a little more expensive, where you can do a car stunt in the movie. And we do have some amazing car stunts in the movie. We're going to drive.
I knew it.
Oh, yeah, you're driving, are you? We're going to drive a car through the side of an RV. I think we're driving one like off the side of an overpass. Too. It's been a while since I got to look at the script again. And we're going to have somebody blow up a car. Yep. And man, it's going to be a lot of fun. And some of our deaths for we keep adding a new goon here and a new goon there. We're going to set some people on fire now.
Here a goon, there a goon, everywhere a goon.
Yeah. So that's new to the script, or the next revision. We're going to set somebody on fire, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not printing anything yet.
And we have some nail gun action. We're talking about, is he going to do that one death that we were talking about the other day when he sends it? Do you like that
Yes.
one? Okay. Should we say it?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're going to save that
That's gonna top
That's
secret.
brutal death.
Oh, I got to hear this when we go off.
We'll tell you later, but you got to. Tight-lipped. And then we still want to drag somebody behind a car by a rope.
Yeah. Good old-fashioned road rash, man. Peel them like a fucking potato.
So we don't have that yet, but if somebody else wants to be a goon, that one's open.
And look at who you get to be goons with.
Well, against you guys. The goons.
I know, but the goon. Look, you got Robert Lizardo.
Yep. Rashad Evans.
Rashad Evans.
UFC champion. So he's joining us on set. He's good friends with Mark.
So, I mean, that is a pretty awesome gang to be a part of. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, tons of cast that we have already that have bought perks. Let's go through some of those casts right now. We have, of course, Otis B. Dreads as Jack Kraken, a.k.a. the Toymaker. We have Lydia Manson as Madison Moon. Robert Lizardo is Spider. Rashad Evans is Chains. Mark Anthony Baca, Emmy Award winner, is Damien Harth. I have to say that every time I address him now.
No, I mean, if I had an Emmy, I would tell people this is now how you will.
I'm with it everywhere I go. Probably get mugged, but
I actually today I was when I was at Bill Diamond's studio, I was like, "Ooh, can I make a funny video with your Emmy?" And he's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I want to hold it and say they like me, they really like me." And he's like, "Did you read the rules on the bottom?" I didn't know there was rules for having an Emmy.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of rules.
So I didn't get to make my video. Yeah. But
we do have one perk where you can actually, it's $99 if you're on set or going to be in the Texas area, Bastrop, Elgin, McDade, which is just outside of Austin. You can take a picture with the Emmy and Mark for like $99. All right, some more of the cast. We have Dave Souza as the young Toymaker. We have Shirley Ann is a young Madison. Mary Kate is her mother.
We already I already talked to Mary Kate, and we said we're gonna try and do like a fun matriarchal family photo.
Yeah, let's do it. We have to. And then we have Nicole Vegas is Deputy Lazarus. Bobby Butler is Sheriff Romero. Lorenzo Orozco, I can never say his last name. He's a world-class stunt guy. He's been in like a million movies. He's really good friends with Mark. He's playing Deadeye. Connor Holden is Deputy Carter. Audrey Genevieve Holland is Lizzie Bathory. We have Dan J. McDougal as the veterinarian. John Potash is Cowboy. He's been in a million movies, that guy. Michael Rock is Brick. Isaac Canto is Weasel. Kyle Wilder is Lynch. And his dog Kane is joining us as Kane in the movie. Colby Jean is playing Brenda. David Steffens is Frank. John Casual is George. Joshua Browning, Dr. Roden. Carmelo Rodriguez is Dr. Ramirez. Lisa Matias is Deputy Ojeda. Yeah. She created that name, her own name for it.
I was gonna say you're mispronouncing your own character.
Your own
But-
character. I
No,
was
she
thinking
came up
the
with that
same
name.
damn thing. You can pronounce it any way you want. You wrote
Yeah,
the damn
nobody would know. Nobody would know
right.
it's wrong.
thing.
It's either her maiden name or like married name. One of those things. Erica Kazmar is escort number 2. John Acuna, patient number 1. Guillermo T. Ramos is patient number 2. And we got Rudy Ledbetter, who is the 911 operator. And Ingrid is also, I haven't added her on here. I could have added her. Is also one of the 911 operators. And Rudy has actually paid for a perk to be his own brand in the movie as well.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that? So it's the Ledbetter Lager. And if you've seen the image, it is hilarious.
Rudy actually also bought to be one of the FBI's top 10 most wanted from Hell's Gate.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Rudy's awesome. He sent me a video for the cast and crew video too, and it's hilarious. And then we took that character from that video to make the Ledbetter Lager. See if I can send it to you right now. All right, I'm gonna send it to you. You two talk for a minute.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Hey, Jack, how you doing?
What's up?
I will always mess up. But yeah, Otis, like 2 weeks. Are you ready? Fairfield County 4.
Fairfield? Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. It's going to be really wild because it's, being a found footage. There's no script. There's just slight direction and things you have to cover in your scene. That's going to be challenging.
Do you think it's going to be challenging to play Jack Kraken? That was my segue.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I figured you missed them because we hadn't done podcast in a while.
I do miss the
segues.
awesome segues.
It's a gift. But carry on.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be very hard to play Jack, and the reason is I'm a grandfather, and this Jack reminds me of like the community grandfather. He's making toys for the kids. He's like the neighborhood Santa Claus in a sense, and I think that makes it a little easy. I can be easygoing and soft spoken, but Jack also has another side to him. If you push him too damn far, let you push anybody too far, man. You get it.
I've never. Do you feel like you've been pushed that far in life, but you just haven't pulled the trigger?
What is this turning into an intervention?
I'm just trying to think of questions. I didn't know how tonight. I don't know who's in charge here. I didn't know if I was supposed to be asking questions to both of you. I was just asked, hey, you want to go on a live and talk about the characters of the movie? Yeah, no. Sure. So then I went into host mode.
Hey, you're fine. I'm just taking every opportunity I can to throw a bad joke in there.
Oh.
Hey, what kind of bird don't sing?
Jailbird. What's your favorite movie? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I've found like every picture that I'm not looking for.
I know. I was looking at the pictures you were sending me, and I'm like, should I wait? Should I wait?
You can show some of those pictures if you can do that. Our sheriff's department, and those are some of the actors I haven't mentioned yet that are still not written into the script. But like Sonia Duncanson as Grandma Killjoy. Oh, I can't wait for that character.
Okay, so there we go.
Well,
Look at those two people there.
Yeah, and posters.
I like her hat.
I like that guy's beard.
Oh,
Now, see, there's the grandfatherly, soft-spoken, loves the kids type Jack Kraken there. That's what he's known for.
mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a video. I don't know if you can show that video or not.
Oh, God,
And
look at this.
here is the Grandma Killjoy.
She's gonna be awesome. I talked to her and like she wanted to be a goon so bad. I'm like, let's do it. And she's gonna bring her grandson to set. Yeah. And, oh, there's Ingrid. Yeah, she's
Here's
one of our
Ingrid.
911 operators. But yeah, the next one is her grandson.
This is her grandson?
Yep. So they're
Okay.
gonna be a duel on team. It's gonna be like take your grandma to work day in the movie. But she
Here's
is
our
a badass.
sheriff.
I hear that she was, what was that movie? Desert Fiends 2. She was one of like the crazy.
Oh, yeah, they just filmed that.
Yeah, so she was a crazy mutant in that one. So apparently, she's 77 years old, former vet, but she can kick ass still.
Oh, she is living her life. She is yo-yo. Here's our sheriff's department.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can show that other video I just sent through Facebook or not. Oh, you can. Yeah, you need sound on that one though.
It doesn't. Is this on mute?
Through the side of an
Okay.
RV. There are
Yeah,
Is it going there, eh? Did you hear? We are making a movie in Texas. It's called A Toy Maker. You know you could join us on set, right? Act in the movie, be a producer, learn stunts. We have got all sorts of car stunts. Woo! We are going to drive a car right through the side of an RV. There are roles for people of all ages, grandpas and mimas, all sorts of amazing perks like this one. Be your own product brand in the movie. Sweet. So grab yourself a Leadbetter Lager, have a brewski, and join us on set of A Toy Maker. And if you can't make it to Texas, well, we got you, bro. Check out A Toy Maker's Indiegogo. I think there is a link somewhere here. I don't know. I'm not so good on the computer machine. All right. I'm going to go kick back a brewski. Peace out, bitches.
He poured it in his nose.
Hey, AI can only do so much sometimes.
I know, right? Yeah. They could have got a little closer. I mean, is
Oh, I stopped.
where are we at?
It's technology.
Oh, sorry. I
There we go.
I'm trying. I was.
Look, here's Leadbetter's lager.
But me and we had some things in common. He said he's not good on the computer either.
So as good as AI is, we still got to shoot it live. Otherwise,
We're doing it live.
otherwise
I was
it's looking through your nose. Maybe he's just that drunk that he.
Yeah, right. It's like,
Okay. My side hurts. A little bit.
oh yeah, it's gonna be fun on set.
Is
Oh.
there any closing words you would like to say about A Toy Maker?
What, you don't want to talk to us anymore? Yeah.
No. We were at an hour and 15 minutes. I didn't know your plan again for this. I was asked yesterday.
I'm kidding. I am so kidding.
Hell, I made it all up, and I don't have a fucking plan.
Okay,
We'll
so
have a plan when
really,
we're on set, at least.
yeah, we all need to blame Otis.
Yeah, Otis, you can't really say much about Lydia. Your screen's been green half the interview, so there it is again.
I have shit lighting in here for some reason.
Green light?
That's my THC aura. There it is. Oh.
Oh man, I can't wait to make this movie with you guys. We're gonna have to
Oh, I joke around so much on set, but I mean I take it very seriously. Otis has seen me direct.
me too.
I take it very seriously, but I love to just make people laugh.
Oh yeah.
So
Keeps morale up.
yeah,
That's right.
I'll just start talking about Mike the Headless Chicken.
Who doesn't like Mike?
Okay.
Hey, who doesn't
See,
like Mike?
now, Evan, you got to wait a few, like, how many months we got?
We're filming in November.
We got 6 months. You got to wait, well, 5 because June is almost here.
All right.
You got to wait 5 months to wait to hear about Mike the Headless Chicken.
Maybe I will send you one more video. This is more of this one's not on the soundtracks or whatever, but it'd be a good one to end on. It's just kind of nostalgic about the 80s and whatnot. So I will send you that, and we can go out on that one. And please join us on set or offset if you can't make it. We have all sorts of perks if you can't make it to Texas in November for a Toy Maker Indiegogo, and we love you for it. Thank you.
Yes. Support indie horror. Support indie anything.
Indie anything. Support it.
And Hell's Gate too. Check out Hell's Gate.
Yes, Hell's Gate, $2 Tuesdays. I want my $2.
I want my $2.
I'm gonna go check it out. All right, one more video. Good night, everybody. We love y'all. Eventually. Can we turn it up a little bit?
Step in the past, like when we were kids. A time loved, a time not forgotten. The analog paradox. We used to own it all. We used to own everything. It used to mean something. It used to hold its value. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. It's all digital, so impersonal. We rent ones and zeros. Gone are the times when we called it ours. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The kids will never know the feelings we felt. The kids will never know. They will never know. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. It's all right there, on demand. No Friday night, search of the shelves. How I miss those days. The world wasn't in a constant state of crisis. Plug in the cassette. The Walkman ruled the world. Reserve it on VHS. It cost $100. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. The analog paradox. Camp in the rain for those ticks. Ain't nothing better than that shit. Camping Dwayne, for those ticks, ain't nothing better than that shit. Camping with our friends, bonfires, the party never ends. Skipping class, down at the mall, smashing the arcade on lunch break. The analog